Ronnie. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to...
And with tip-off coming up. Clearly, David, thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And there's Davis, and there's Bradley Beal, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And for the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving, T.J. Warren out there with Durant. Then there's Bogdanovich, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Early on here, Craig, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Good on the shot.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Irving, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Davis. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Good on the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Davis against Irving. Gafford kicks to Davis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal from long range hits the three-point bomb.
Bradley Beal has always been such a sweet shooter from distance. Man, is that pretty.
Outside Durant. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Anunoby in the corner. To the wing right side. Porzingis kicks to Beal. Puts up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Beal's got 6 points.
Come on, guys. That is big-time, deep range. Beal extending for that one.
Here's Durant. And Katie throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Davis with it. Outside Beal. From deep. And again, Washington with the triple.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Now Irving, following the Porzingis miss from deep. And there's the pass to Katie. Shoots over Gafford. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Washington Wizards. 3-point lead. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Beal. There's the three. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Wizards leading by 6. Davis, the pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Durant down low. Covered by Gafford.
Well, listen, you do the best you can to make Kevin Durant take tough shots. But this guy, lightning quick release, unbelievable shooter, so hard to guard him.
Now here's Beal. 12 points for him. Back to Davis. Inside. Porzingis. That's tipped. Beal against Bogdanovich. Great D that time from Beal.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Davis looking for an opening. Nice shot by Porzingis.
I think you can see the strength that Porzingis has been developing over the early part of his career. That progress is showing up on a nightly basis.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Beal defending. Outside Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
On the wing, Davis, covered by Irving. Davis, the pass to Gafford. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Nets trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Durant. And it's good for 2. Durant's got 10.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Outside Beal. To the paint. Warren against Beal. Here's Bogdanovich, and he uses the glass on the way. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here's Davis. A rebound by the Nets. Right side Durant. Irving for 3. Connects from three-point range. Now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
Gafford against Durant. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. He's got 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Timeout called, the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons comes in for Kevin Durant. Thomas checked in for Warren. And it's Seth Curry in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Washington leading now by 5. There's the feed to Porter. Right for 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving can't hit.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Avdia gets the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And there's close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And a wide open look for Irving. He trains the quick shot. Irving's got 5 now.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Now here's Wright. Left side, Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Avdia. Lock at 6. From outside the arc, Blake Griffin pulls it in. Nets trailed by 5. Here's Simmons. They get it again. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Wright, the pass to Carey. Back to Wright. There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Carey. And the paint shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Simmons, the bounce pass. No coverage that time.
And since being selected first overall back in 2009, Blake Griffin has expanded his game, turning into a reliable jump shooter.
Now, here's Avdia. The shot's good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Irving kicks to Simmons. Back to Irving. Dishes it to Griffin. And here's Simmons for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Well, plenty of firepower. But Kyrie Irving committed to...
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs.
Well, it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Washington.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Well, something else they've done a good job of tonight is penetrating and getting points right at the rim.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Simmons is out there with Griffin. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Irving. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Simmons following the bucket by the Wizards. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Avdia with it. Curry meets him. Avdia gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Irving passes to Thomas. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now here's Beal. 12 points for him. And he's good on the 3-ball. Beal's got 15.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. Kyrie says...
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Back to Davis. Outside Beal for the 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Simmons dishes to Irving. Outside Griffin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Griffin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Davis, the pass to Beal. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
No one better to answer with a 3-ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Outside, Simmons. There's the drive. Porzingis with the block. And here we go. The Wizards fast break up the floor. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, and KP, he's not shy about creating some contact there. He might have a slender frame, but he is not afraid.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Kyrie Irving. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Bogdanovich in for Curry. Timeout called the Nets. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shoots from the elbow, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Durant's got 12.
Well, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking because he can heat up in a hurry?
Anunoby has the open look. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. But tried by Simmons. No good with the layup. Wizards leading by 10. Driving in. Count the basket. Davis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
There's the pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. The shot's good from Gafford.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you. Outside,
Bogdanovich. Claxton the pass to Durant. Down low. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Claxton.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
Here's Beal with the three. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And it's in there. He's got 14.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Passes it to Claxton. It's Durant with the drive. Porzingis with the block. And he gets the button. And it's Davis with the ball for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Top of the key, Porzingis. Pass to Gafford. Back to Porzingis. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Porzingis against Simmons. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Outside, Beal. There's the triple. Only his first miss after 9 straight baskets today. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Pass to Carey. Smith outside. The pass to Carey. And stolen by Simmons. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to beat yourself on the highlight reel.
Smith, the pass to Carey. On the wing, Porter. Fires for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Bogdanovich against Caldwell Pope. Here's Simmons. He's got 6. Here's Warren. Here's Claxton, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside, Simmons. And Durant, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass. KD's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we know Kevin Durant can score from all 3 levels. That one, a chippy for him.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Caldwell Pope outside. To the middle. Here's Porter. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, good screen and an even better finish. Porter is doing it all right now.
Simmons dishes to Durant. And they'll get another chance. And good that time. Claxton's got 10 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Simmons against Smith. Caldwell Pope outside. from deep three-point range. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Durant. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Smith penetrating. And that one, good. Smith's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Simmons passes to KD. Lets it go with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Washington up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything...
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team. It looked like you...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. In the second quarter, they crushed it at both ends, cruising out to a 12-point advantage. And taking a look at the Wizards, Shaq, what'd you think?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important.
And that should do it with...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's Smith. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Avdia, Caldwell Pope out there with Ish Smith. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Carey in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Carey Jr. That's his 2nd personal. First team foul. Wizard substitution.
Nets trail by 12. Inside, here's Claxton shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
He doesn't get the second one. Wizards leading by 12. And here is Davis. Down low, Gafford. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Gafford's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start for the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Davis against Irving. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gafford's got 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Outside Irving. Over Davis. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Irving against Davis. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the height and the length and the athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis? Barely has to jump to throw that down.
Outside Irving. Pass to Claxton. It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Well, the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And that one, good.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Outside, Porzingis. Oh, good on the 3. So it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by 14. Irving against Davis. Outside Durant. Over Porzingis. Durant, no good. Wizards leading by 14. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Davis, the pass to Porzingis. They push it up, 4 on 3. And the wide open shot from Warren. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. Washington's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, this guy has become better and better at recognizing when to take it strong inside. Bradley Beal's athleticism makes him a tough cover.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
I think Bradley Beal, guys, has everything you want in a 2-guard. He's 6'5", so he's got tremendous size. He's an outstanding athlete. He's one of the purest shooters in the game. He's unafraid in the clutch. I mean, what's not to like?
Irving kicks to Griffin. Misses the 3. Wizards leading by 15. Davis with it. He's got 6 to the paint. Here's Gafford. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Thomas gets the bucket.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Irving against Davis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside, Beal to the middle. Curry with the steal. KD looking around. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Anunoby passes to Davis, and they double up Davis. Over to the wing. Here's Anunoby. A three-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 12. Pass to Griffin. Outside for Thomas. On deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Beal against Curry. Now Beal. He's got 31, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
Just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Simmons passes to Thomas. Outside Griffin. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Blake Griffin. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kispert's checked in. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 15-point game.
And Simmons is just the total package. I mean, a player that can really dish it to his teammate.
Right, the pass to Avdia. An easy 2 points on the layup. Avdia's got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Wright. He's got 6. Outside Porter from downtown. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Wizards will take possession here. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Nets.
Bogdanovich.
1:53 left to play in the third. Kispert, no good. Nets trail by 15. Simmons left side. Porter pulls it in. The Wizards shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Here's Kispert. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Nets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And here is Simmons. He's got 8. Curry finds Bogdanovich. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Porter looking it over. Fires the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Nets have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Right, the pass to Kispert. To the inside. It's intercepted. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Carey.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Wright. He has 6. It's Porter outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Team's 5th foul.
First free throw is good.
Bogdanovich. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And so it's Washington. 13 points up at the end of the period. And you have to credit their defense for the job. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bogdanovich out there with Irving. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Claxton in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the shot goes down. 10 points for Ben Simmons.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Kicks to Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. Nice D from Porzingis. Washington leading now by 13. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Davis, the pass to Anunoby. Bounce pass, Davis. Porzingis is doubled. Back to Davis. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Quarters checked in for Daniel Gafford. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Outside, Bogdanovich. Takes it from 10, and Irving gets it to go on the assist from Bogdanovich.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Outside, Beal. Back to Davis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Anunoby, no good. Nets trail by 11. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Beal. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Irving passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Irving. Fires the three. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. It's Beal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Irving with the ball. Inside. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
Now Davis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Warren dishes to Irving. Shoots over Anunoby. And they get it back. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Davis. Outside, Beal. Right side, Porzingis. Lock at 6. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Irving passes to KD. Now the pass to Claxton. Tries it again, and it goes down 2 points.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Out to the right wing. And here is Davis. Outside, Beal. Down low. Beal against Bogdanovich. Outside, Irving.
Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
Wizards leading by 5. Now here is Davis. Anunoby. No good with the triple.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And the shot by Warren, no good. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Outside, Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Davis. To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Davis. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Here's Durant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Wizards.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been aggressive.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. That's good from Durant.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
The first one falls for him.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Davis with it. Outside, Beal. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Warren, and the Nets miss again. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. KD against Anunoby. Shoots over Anunoby. KD can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 9. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
The Nets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's KD. Drilled from 11 feet out. KD's got 27.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Passes to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. For three. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby kicks to Beal. Here's Porzingis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Nets trail by 11. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Beal. A shot off that time. The Nets go the other way with it. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. Here's KD. Nice work on the boards. Paying off at the basket. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what pure scorers do. They find ways to create points. KD doing work.
Outside, Beal. Gafford. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Gafford's got 10 points here in the second half.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Wizards.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Beal.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's KD. Porzingis with the block. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
For your Nets.
Now Davis. Driving inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yet another way Griffin beats you. Great body control going up over the top.
Here's Davis. Edwards with the block. And he's able to get it back. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now, all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.